Hunnicutt. This is my introductory speech, and it's on the topic of places I've traveled. Today's September the 4th, 2019. So I've always loved traveling, but in the last 5 years I've really started traveling. I've traveled for places for education and history, places for entertainment such as ball games, music concerts, and some places just to relax and enjoy the sights and sounds. I even traveled to get married. So during this speech, I'd like to inform you on some of the places I've went, some of the things that I've done. I'm just going to give you the highlights because I can't tell you everywhere because we'll be up here all day. Some of the best places I've traveled is the Niagara Falls, Nashville, and Las Vegas. The first one I want to talk about is Niagara Falls. While I was in Niagara Falls, I not only saw Niagara Falls from the Canada side, but also the US side. And while we were driving up to Niagara Falls, we stopped in Buffalo, New York, and saw a naval museum, which was cool for me because being in the Navy, it was cool to see the different kinds of ships and what all of them did and learn about them. We also ate at the Hard Rock Cafe in Canada, which was also cool because it's something that I've tried to do is eat at every Hard Rock that I can in America, which is on my list. The next place was Nashville, which was cool because we visited a lot of historic sites such as the Country Music Hall of Fame, the Johnny Cash Hall of Fame, and the Grand Ole Opry. The reason this meant a lot to me was because I grew up on country music. I grew up listening to country music with my grandpa. And earlier this year, I had lost my grandpa. So I was able to listen to some of the music that he grew up on, I grew up on, and learn about some of the artists that he grew up on, which meant a lot to me. We also visited the Ryman and the Johnny Cash home place where Johnny Cash and June Cash lived, which was a big deal for me because I've always liked Johnny Cash and always loved his music. While we're in Nashville, and this is a good thing about traveling, we woke up, checked out of the hotel and said, let's go to Alabama. So on this trip, we also went to Montgomery, where we visited the Rosa Parks Museum, which was a big part of history. And we also visited the Montgomery Biscuits Stadium, which is a minor league baseball team for the Devil Rays. And being a big baseball fan, that was enjoyable to go to. The last place that I want to talk about is Las Vegas. When we traveled to Las Vegas, we stayed in the Westgate Hotel, which was the same place Elvis stayed when he went there. He also performed over 250 concerts at the Westgate. And we also visited the Pawn Stars shop where they videotaped the show. We went to the Hoover Dam, and the last place we went was Yarnell, Arizona, while we were in Las Vegas, which was a big deal because that was the place where 19 hotshots in 2013 were killed in a wildfire. And being in the fire department over half my life, it was a huge honor to walk the same mountain that these hotshots gave their life on. Every 600 feet there was a memorial, and we even were able to see where they perished that day and their final resting place. So, and the other big thing about Las Vegas, I got married while I was out there. So I was able to wrap my marriage and my honeymoon all in one trip. So in conclusion, as you can see, I've traveled a couple of different places, done a bunch of different things. If you can travel, no matter what budget you're on, life's too short. A lot of places offer free things, cheap things, if it's just getting in the car and driving. Do your research, travel, and don't let life pass you by.